Nice. Okay. Now it seems to come through. Okay. Yeah. And switch back to game. Game audio is also connected to something. Okay, not there. I don't care myself for the game audio. I never have it on, but it does not seem to find anything right now. Ah, doesn't matter. So, audio works at least. So, not a silent stream. Yeah, the computer had lost somehow. Or OBS had lost all the devices, was a bit weird. Had to replug in all the USBs. So, it's been a while. I think I had last one in November sometime, or did I do in December? I'm not sure. But yeah, in November I got first ill, and then yeah, on Christmas I had a holiday, and decided to. Well, I couldn't actually cycle; it wasn't anywhere near the bike, so let's give it a minute. I want to show into the start grid directly. I hate this race already. That's too much climb for a short race. Over 100 meters per lap. It's not overly bad, but let's see. I haven't felt too great about my climbs lately. Oops, I should push my computer back a little. I think now I can join. Yes. Okay. Let me check also how is the camera. I have no idea. How do I have it now? Let's try to twist it a little. Yeah, I would latency now to normal, so there is like a 20-second latency. That was a mistake. Should have stuck with the low latency. Which direction did I now move it? I thought I was... I'll just have the OBS open for myself so I can see it better. Okay. It's just an issue with the TV screen. The stream shows it better. Yeah, the TV is cutting off the this side, right side for me, so it looks like I'm way off center. But I just saw in the OBS it's because yeah, I have the green screen is if I move it in a bit, and then the green screen doesn't cover everything. I thought 2 meters would be enough, but obviously not. So, flat is fast, stage 3. I have not checked at all the group who is joining, what's my predicted position. I'll check it after the race. And hopefully the gears work. During the warm-up, right at the end, the resistance just broke. I was on the highest gear and I had to pedal quite hard to push 200 watts. I'm not sure what broke. But yeah, I now turned off from all the devices actually. I've also turned off. Well, I like to have the Garmin on. I have now the cycling computer and I can see the live MPA and such, so my stamina, so to say. It's nice to see what it says. But currently, I don't think I can drop it to really low amounts except during sprints. Somehow my legs are having trouble with these 5-minute efforts. I had to even abandon one workout I started. That would have had always 5 minutes. 5 minutes, just a tad over FTP, or what was it? I'm not sure anymore. One of the exert workouts, and I just couldn't. Yesterday I did one similar-ish, where there's always 1 minute at like, it's now 125%. Yeah, for me around 400 something watts. Then it tapered down to 380 during the minute. And then a cool down, and that repeated 5 times. For 2 minutes, and then there was for 3 minutes it was at 380 or 360, can't recall. For 3 minutes and 5-minute cool down in between. That was fine, but it was very similar to the one I did, and I just couldn't. Something magical in the 5 minutes that kills me. And it had a 1 minute long sprints, like 600 watts for 1 minute between the segments always, as a primer, so to say. So not during the endurance rides, but rather as a separate segments during the warm up and then between the during a break between the endurance segments. But yeah, I gave up after not even finishing the one whole set of everything, so to say. So the sprints and endurance. I think I did the sprints, I did one of the endurances, and then then there was one sprint, and there I just couldn't pedal. So we'll hope the same won't happen today. At least I've now done 25 minutes of warm up already, but it was just with the Maria pacer bot, so not too heavy. So yeah, there is 13-second delay to the TV. I see who is on yet. Only 4 people, me included. Maybe 1. I don't know. It shows more there than on the screen even. And visually I can see 5 people. And the info window there shows that there's 2. And on the now on the cell phone I see 5 as well. I'll see. So personally I don't expect a good position here, because from what I understood this ends in a climb. I haven't checked, I just read where someone was complaining that it ends in a climb. And that's always a brutal for me. But we'll see once I can see the gradient for it. Oh, I can actually view it. No. Kind of sucks with this Zwift companion app. You cannot view the more information of the route. Would be useful. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a long warm up still before the race. Overall I want quite a long one, since the workouts with the 10-minute warm-ups have been really difficult. Even the easier workouts, like it has taken half the workout until my legs feel warm. yeah, the voice issues I haven't solved, meaning once the fan goes, it goes, and the microphone will catch it. I have the voice, the noise cancellation enabled in OBS, but it's so. But should be fine. I try not to speak much when I'm in the heat of the race anyway, because yeah, you would have definitely trouble understanding anything I say, since the noise cancellation will cancel part of the speech as well. Oh yeah, I should also install the source again. Forgot it. But yeah, this week has been quite a heavy riding wise. I think I'll hit over 300 kilometers. And there is one day when I barely cycled. That was when I started the workout. I cancelled and then I joined just the end of one of the Tour de Zwift stages. I noticed that it's been going on for 20 something minutes. I joined it and it was 4 kilometers from the goal. So I just picked up the badge from it. I think that day I cycled barely 20. But otherwise I've been trying to do like 50 to 80 every day. So yeah, I think 2 days has been shorter. But yeah, I have to somehow balance. My Garmin was complaining already that I have over 3 days of recovery to do, and I felt it. The rides every day were getting, yeah, heavier and heavier to start. And I quite quickly jumped back to in quantity, the same what I did in November, and even more actually. Maybe with Exert I haven't done as heavy of the long workouts. I've done 2 of the 2-hour workouts. 2? I had 2 and then 1 3-hour workout this week. Or was it just 1 of the 2 and 1 of the 3? I'm not sure. Would have checked. But yeah, the workouts from Xert I still enjoy. There's a lot of variance and they have longer workouts. I feel always with the Zwift that these 30-minute or even the 1-hour workouts, they feel a bit too short. Even though there's plenty of 30-minute to 1-hour workouts that I cannot even complete because they're so heavy. It's easy to do that, but yeah. So, do I recognize anyone? Not really, I think. No, it's a good chance to change some wardrobe while waiting. Did I unlock? GCM. That's the weirdest one. Mob. It's very plain. Well, so is the 100 km. That's not so much. I kinda like the Academy. Purple and white. Oops, not changing my bike. I have no idea whether I have the good bike. I'll have to check at some point what's good for these flats. Looks like ice hockey helmets. And that's better. Let's go headless. Maybe I'll add a bit more hair. Not sure there's a hair, my amount of hair. Oh no, I haven't shaved my hair for a month almost. That's fine. Cyborg. Not for the socks, for the bow ones. Ah, that's fine. So how much time do I manage to spend? 2 minutes, so 16 to go. And now out of paranoia, I will check the audio again, just to be sure. Still good. The camera looks like it's even more to the side. Ah, I think I checked this. Ah, it's totally fine. I checked the OBS when I had still the cable closer. Just on the fixed camera angle. Yeah, it really somehow throws me off if the track or the route has this areas where you get the flyby camera suddenly. I totally lose focus. Like, even though you're not really riding based on your avatar, you should ride based on the power numbers and the distances and such. The avatars themselves don't tell much, but maybe in a group, it's easy to see if someone is pulling a bit harder and you need to increase your cadence or gear up as well. Easier to see visually than on the distance meters. So this should be, yeah, around 40, bit under. I think 38. Maybe if it's a good pace. It can be faster also, but I've seen it with a lot of people doing this series. I think it's been around 38. Maybe 39. On the higher categories, of course, it's like 35 to 36. Yeah. So yeah, goal is not to get dropped in the climbs. It's a bit much right now. It's 200 meters. I have my excuses ready. Wondering, I have here the extra cushioned seat cover on the side, just showing the camera, but I don't think so. Hanging from the electrical. Kitty is watching from the chair. I guess it's nap time. El Chupacabra. Just reading the list of names who is in the race. And Lars Hungry. Lars Hungry. I somehow remember that name. Maybe I've raced him. Someone with the Hungry as the surname. Not sure if it's Lars or just something hungry. I'm not sure how real the surname is. Yeah, so 10 people according to the application. 11. 10 plus me. So yeah, tactic-wise, I think I will pick a group. I try that it's the front group, but I will probably not chase down anyone. Just if the overall group decides, or I happen to be close enough to just keep up with them. But yeah, it's usually I end up burning my matches in those chases. I can also see my Garmin stamina. It's already 89%. I think it has not recovered from the previous rides. But at this power I could go for 15 hours according to it. My potential is 89 currently. So interesting. Ten minutes to go. I need to check what kind of lead-in this has. I guess there's a little for sure because we start on the weird extension. But yeah, I remember how this goes. We turn left, I think, and then we go down, we come back in from the right. Okay, the lead-in is super short. So yeah, the track is gonna be 12 kilometers each. Was it 24 in total? Not sure. Yeah, if the gears are immediately broken, then I don't know. I will probably do a workout then. It sucks. I don't dare to test going to a bigger gear now because once it happened, I was switching the gears in the grid. It worked. The moment I took off, it broke. That was one of the second Zwift Academy race, I think. Where I tried to do a catch up and then it broke again, and yeah. I haven't had these issues now for a long time until literally today. But my theory is it's the watch. Yes, because I had it yesterday as well. During the workout, suddenly the Zwift wasn't providing the power anymore, but something else was. I think somehow I was tweaking with the watch. I don't know why. Was looking at the sensors and such, and I think it connected to something, or it is always connected. I now disabled all the sensors on the watch because I don't use the watch for tracking this. I have the Garmin as well, and it's connecting via Ant Plus, and that has been working fine. And it only connects to reading the power, heart rate, and the cadence. And I don't dare to change more right now. I don't know if I can get the speed also from the Zwift. Maybe not. 7 minutes. 2 minutes before I will get off the bike for a second, just to get the blood flowing on my in my butt. It's feeling numb, as I've been sitting here already for over an hour. And my legs or feet feel also a bit numb. But yeah, for races I need to wear the tighter shoes. I have the workout shoes when I don't care about that much about getting all the power I can generate. They are more comfortable on the long rides, but yeah, they really hinder power production. They're on purpose one size too big. Because with these I've noticed on the right foot I lose the feeling from the toes after like a couple of hours of riding usually. It comes back if I wiggle them a lot, but yeah, it's still an annoying feeling. We should be 24, 25, 26. Yeah. H-Killer. Oh yeah, I can also spy on the people to see their stats. Here's a private profile. Quite a lot of B group, old pace group B riders. Oh, let's see. For a second. Mm-hmm. 6.9 XSS points so far. The low, whatever it is, they have the low, medium, and high, or peak. If ever, the start was a chill. I mean, the start is usually the reason why you need to have quite a good warm up. It's in worst case it's like 5+ minutes of riding at the FTP for me, and that's without warm up it's quite rough. Yeah, today there would have been also this interesting time trial. The mech loop. 4 to 5 kilometers. I was considering it, but it was quite early. I don't know if there's a second one later on. A flat touch, I probably could get quite decent time. There, 5 minutes can be non-stop climb, and then yeah, no matter if I make a new PRs for the 5 minutes, it's still gonna be slow. Last minute. And then we panic. Not many people. Ah, okay. That's massive difference in the app compared to the game. The game is showing now 26, app shows 46. 48. Maybe a lot of people are waiting for the last minute. Oh, and with this laptop, I think I need to reserve always at least 2 or 3 minutes at least. I think once I had like 1 minute or 40 seconds to go and I couldn't load the map in time. It's quite weak. Okay. Increase. Right, let someone else take the front. I have a feeling the gears are busted. Or I keep having to increase the gear. And speed is not that high. Well, let's give it a go. Okay, the end doesn't look like a climb. I'm never cycling at the gear 20. Only in sprints. It feels like it's slowly getting, like, lowering the resistance. Well, let's see how the first hill goes. Don't make me go in the wind. Yeah, here the beginning was not a long. It started super short, higher wattage. But now, some people might try to escape. So on the first round, I don't know. Yeah, I need to hit a decent 400 plus watts for the whole duration. Or around 400. Ah, we turned. Yeah, I don't know this route at all. I need to compensate the resistance with the cadence. Now something disconnected. Jesus. Yeah, the resistance goes down. Even when I increase my cadence now. It's incredible. I need infinite gears right now. Probably should do another factory spin down. Let's catch up. Nice off the CW. Now to gear down to somehow figure out how to reset the gears. Yeah, like there's no no resistance at all now. Well, if it doesn't go worse, I can finish this route. Sprint will be ready. Very rough. You're still hit quite high, but cannot maintain for sure because the speed goes up. The resistance will start falling quite fast. Yeah, like it equalizes somehow. I can hit the 400 watts. I keep the same cadence. The incline is still same, and it just drops to 200 something. This had a nice kicker. 12% climbs only. Or how was it? Up the metro tunnel. Or up the escalator ramp. Could be. I have been somewhere here actually. Oh yeah, there it is. Really massive 5-10 second power. Not to lose speed. Someone staring and riding on the stairs. But this is so rough. Getting the power up somehow. Otherwise, the pace has been quite relaxed. I'm sweaty, but David has to figure out what's up with the trainer now. Lately, I've been going at the 16th gear in the races. I did 2 at the beginning, in the beginning of January. So this is totally different. I would not have power to keep going at this gear, if that really this gear. It's almost when I ease up that it bugs out. I didn't want to take a lead there, so I just dropped the cadence a bit. Oh, that is nice. few more small climbs, 35 meters or so in total in the first lap, of course. Bit of scratchy throat. I think there's still some flu going around here. I just hope I'm not catching it again. The November was really rough. And then the 2 weeks of Christmas break without the bike. Sitting on a sofa and eating Christmas foods. That's the last climb, pretty much. I don't just free roll. I guess we get a new power about the lap marker. I hope. And I will use this then. Press it. Just to take a bit of energy. So here's the last 200. Okay, that's just a small climb before. But that's where you have to push. Nope, no power up. Yeah, will be 38 something, I guess. If the second lap is a bit faster. It's hard to say. Yeah, if someone wants to do a breakaway, I will try to keep up. But I don't want to, but I also don't dare to try to do a breakaway on my own. I would definitely run out of gears. Or maybe the last two will work perfectly, but I don't want to risk it. But the heart rate is a lot lower than in usual races. But the average voltage is also quite low, 65. So here's the first place where someone might try a breakaway, if they're ready to do it for the whole duration of the lap. I mean, it's a big enough group, yeah, then for sure. Oof. That's so heavy. And now the last gear. My butt hurts already. Quite a big block. Change my position somehow that it would be less pressure on the single spot. My right feet is very numb. Just very uncomfortable. I'm very good at not taking the pulse. Someone doing a microbursting in the front. Always standing and pedaling. And then, or maybe just higher micro. Bursting is the allows technique. Where you just lower the cadence. That's the other now, where you stop fully every couple of seconds as the trainer gives you 3 watts when you stop pedaling. Usually for me that happens only at the top of a hill. Some psychological response to the getting the top legs just stop for a second in anticipation of going down the hill. Oh, someone took off. Yeah. I had to figure out how can I keep the gear at 23. The 24 is noticeably heavier, but 23 is currently not giving resistance almost. Really annoying. At least my average cadence will be quite high in this race. Yeah, he's not going any faster than we are in the front. There's no way for him to keep away. There's no need to bridge even. He will just waste energy if he tries to stay away. Still so long to go. .6 kilometers. Not that far. But I think I'll stick to my specialty. Just a 200 to 300 meter sprint. Or, this has been quite relaxing. Not sure how much I could do it. Like 600. I did a minute at 600 something during the workout. Race I've never done anywhere near. I will need the sweatband now. Sweat dripping into my eye. We are one big glob. Oh, maybe I get level 46 in this race. There's some. Or just trying to stay front so they don't get lit. Or is it trying to take a takeoff? Not sure. A second. Yeah, something's going a bit harder. Or just downhill. I'm trying to take people away. No more gears left. Oh, the gears only ruined the end of it. But yeah, I went with the two diesels. We had to push a bit harder. But I didn't get to widen myself out at all. Already back to 170. But I think sprint would have been impossible. Okay. Yep. It's time for a second. Let's take a look at the critical powers and such. It's quite close. It's leaking. So let's see how they compare. Minutes. Well, yeah, I mean, average was not really over 300, only for 10 minutes. But I've done way over 300 for the half an hour. Yeah, but also 2 minutes was quite close. Yeah. What's closest? That's like a 10-minute marker. Screenshot. And let's take a look also. Zwift racing and Zwift power. Because I feel I should have been placed better in this. I don't know. Feel like it was an easy group. Like our speed was not fast. I had a lot in the tank. Okay, just a second. I have my browser. So I'll open Exert. Zwift power. Just 1 second. I need to generate. It even found random the correct one. Okay. Using my email, but not a big deal. It's anyway. Probably visible somewhere. Browser. Ooh. Profile. Refresh. Just also log into Exert. I have no idea. Why do I have two? Let's see, how was this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was no breakthrough in this. It was too easy for that. No. What day is it? 19th. The touchpad doesn't scroll in this, so it's a challenge to... Yeah. Not even close, I would guess. Yeah. You need to cross it and you need to keep it over it for a while. So it was just not really possibility. That's fine. Zwift power. Zwift racing. Damn it, I was wondering. Something is missing. I need to log in. And in the meanwhile, let's refresh, reload. Yeah, we won't see the results here, of course, but can see what would have been my expected place. Because I landed, what, 6th, 7th? Plus if there's any disqualifications. And this was at 16:10. So flat is fast. But since it's a flat one, I mean, yeah, I would consider this flat. I was expecting the climbs to be worse. I don't know why. Yeah, I think I did. Around where I was expected. So I was expected to be 8. Did it already update? I'm like 5 points from platinum. That's right. 5, 3. I don't think so. No. It had already some. It was adjusted points. Yeah. I was very confused. And yeah, finally here, profile has been updated. That's it. We have to click the refresh profile, and then you need to refresh. No, okay, it's not here at all yet. It takes a while. But then that's it. Was a decent race. Probably I would have done better if the gears were working. I had to see what's up with them. The riding was comfortable, but all these climbs, eventually the resistance ran out, and the sprint was not possible. Like, I don't know how much higher wattage I could have produced with it. I had to spin really fast, and I had no more gears to go up to, so it was a bit difficult. But that's it then. I hope to do these streams a bit more often, not 2 months break. But still, yeah, I still aim to do these structured workouts to improve and then try it on the races every once in a while. And maybe sometimes if I try some interesting workout, or a workout which I have failed before, I would do a stream on it, but they are boring and they're like 2 hours long. I still haven't learned how to use the cutting software to make a shorter, cut out the boring parts and just show the part where I'm almost dying on the saddle. But that's it. So,